Hello there, beautiful Leos. This is Kim here to do your reading. So glad that you could join me. Have you been feeling these energy shifts? Oh my goodness, they are intense. They are intense. Headaches. I guess right now, I just did a meditation and the first message that comes through is, this is what you need to do to better take care of yourself. This is what you need to work on. And basically the gist was like, you need to get stronger, Kim, like muscle, you need to get stronger. And so it was a meditation that after it was done, I was thinking it's because of these energy shifts. They're wanting us to try to get our bodies as healthy, fit, and strong as well. Look, and listen, maybe I'm not doing the best that I can. Maybe I can do better. I guess I can do better. But I'm trying. I'm making the effort. So that was that message that came through. And I definitely think it's to help out with these intense energies that are going around. Wow, what is this? What is this? I probably know what this is. I am Leo. Proud Leo. I am. All right. I think we need one more. Because this is interesting. Oh, two more, they say. One more, they say. Okay, we got 5. Okay, this is the next 3-day reading, but I'm going crazy with these Krans Wild Unknown alchemy because it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, I could cry. This is so good. This is that energy of being stuck in a box or made to conform or be pressured to act a certain way. It can be a relationship that really sucks. Excuse me, throat chakra. It could be a relationship that sucks, a job that sucks. Maybe you don't feel something that's like, this doesn't feel right to me. Feels a little off. Could have been feeling a little off for a long while, actually. It's against your nature. There's a free, wild child inside you that just really wants to live and live good. And there's something here that was stopping that. And that maybe still is present because of it popping. It came out number 1, first card. All right, so I have that being like the issue, it seems like, for you, dear Leos. But life work, here we go. Your life's work, your purpose, it begins with the Raven's head. That's what it's saying, is it's starting. Something is starting, and it reminds me of a reading that I did for Cancer not too long ago, maybe like a week ago, where it was your Dharma is also tied to the dollars. And the reason that message came across is because, for one thing, people like to say sometimes, I think this may be a belief system that's kind of outdated about charging for spiritual services or including money as looking at it as this is energy, but that's exactly what it is. And so when you have a belief system that ties it to something negative or evil, it's like we're having to undo these things, So there is something here tied to your expansion, your growth, and the life's work, purpose. Here's something. And maybe with the energy shifts that something is going to start getting bigger and more expansive for you with the Raven's head. This is creative energy, this red. And the pearl is your wisdom that you have gained thus far in life. This is the magic here in the moment with the Raven. The magic, not just the moment. It's the magic in the unfolding of life purpose. And the work begins. And they're saying the work is beginning. It is going to make you feel comfortable. It will be it will make you, it will help you get out of this energy, stepping more into the Raven's Head energy. So we'll kind of focus on that with your reading. Jupiter is luck, fortune, expansion, and that's why I said expansion. But the card that's, I love Jupiter, don't get me wrong, I love the expansion, but this is the card I was really interested in. Because when this flew out, immediately it was answered prayer in a very mysterious way. Oh, that was another thing that came through in the meditation was, I've been using the yellow rose here a lot. It happens to be the rose bush that's blooming around here. And the yellow rose in her book, or her deck, it has to do with a secret, something that's being revealed a little bit as it opens. You know, as the flower opens, there's a little bit concealed. You see how the leaves curl, both directions, really. So there's stuff that's being concealed here from you about how Spirit is going to answer a prayer of yours. So it's done in a mysterious way with Neptune, but it will happen, and it is all for the purpose of this beautiful energy. For all of it is to transcend earthly, worldly concerns, transcend problems, fears, anything that puts you in a box or makes you feel anything other than your divine self. You will transcend those issues. You will take flight. Something about you is very expansive right now and is about to take flight is what I have to say mainly with these energies. Very much so involving your life purpose. I'm going to use the Journey of the Sacred Bee and the 108 Oracle to get the 3 days, and then I have the Naked Heart Tarot to clarify if you want to stick around for clarification, and then at the end I'll pull from the White Light Oracle message for you from that. So let's see. Transcendence, taking flight. You could literally be taking flight soon, You're about to expand in a major, abundant way with Jupiter. Look at that one card that's wanting to come out. And it's just beautiful because here's the journey. Here's the expansion card, expansive. Seeing yourself be very expansive, 3 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune is what's wanting to peek out. Luck, good fortune, turning, the wheel's turning for you. And then here's all that spiritual work. The Hermit. I feel like who I'm talking to, the Leos I'm talking to, you're always on the Hermit path. You're always on the Hermit path. You have a big, beautiful heart, but you definitely need your solitude and your space. That might come in the form of several naps. Who knows? But Leos definitely need their space and their quiet time. So you may be really reflecting on your spiritual journey at this time. Let's get this. Day 1, day 2, day 3. And on the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. Beautiful King of Swords. Alright, I like the King of Swords. That's beautiful. That has to do with your dedication, your diligence to your effort. Whatever your effort is going into, whatever you're putting time, energy, and attention into, you're doing it in a specific way, and it is that way, and it's working. It's working. It's very... I like that energy. It's great. It's going to help you succeed. You also hold a lot of knowledge and wisdom with the King of Swords. You have a lot of knowledge, just period. Highly intellectual. Oh yeah, and in the meditation, I just feel like it was for Leos, this meditation that I did. They said, I asked about new gifts or spiritual abilities I need to be aware of, and they showed me the picture of a brain. And so what I got from that was telepathic transmission, the mind. I don't know. I just had to do with the spiritual gift with the mind. So I'm taking it as thought reading and telepathy. Okay, the sap card is on the bottom, which says being in flow state, getting the resources that you need, and wealth. Okay, day 1 for Leo is the Magician and the 10 of Wands, the Cabin card, and the Train card. The 10 of Wands is a completion of something that took a lot out of you. It can feel like the Against Nature card, the 10 of Wands can. It can be like close to darn burnout here. But we're manifesting something. We actually are manifesting with the Magician a completion to this hard work or burnout energy. So it's like a release of your burdens here. This card reminds me of the Hermit, the Cabin card, which is when we could be feeling detached or lonely. It can be like the Hermit energy, though, where we're going within and we're doing a lot of work on our own. So disconnected maybe too. I feel like the Train is saying get ready because you're going to be more connected soon. The Train is about moving on in life's journey. I just see it going from disconnect to some sort of mission being accomplished here, you know? And so now we're moving on. And I just see like with this Train, like you going to different stations, meeting different people, shaking different hands. So life's journey, moving on. Yeah, your persistence is going to pay off. Day 2. Wow, that's strong. Big energy here. We have the 9 of Wands and the Hanged One. You also have another 9 here with the checkered flag. Conclusion, outcome, finale, completion. You've been the spiritual warrior in a situation where timing and patience was needed. You've also had to see, maybe because of this situation, having to see from another perspective. We don't always want to be hanging from this tree as the Hanged One, right? We don't always want that. But here you are. Here's where you find yourself. Here's the person in front of you, whatever the situation may be. And it's like it did give you a new perspective. It also gave you a new perspective on this amount of spiritual strength that you actually carry, which is immense. So you're going to be, it says, feeling relieved that this is the final chapter. And then right next to it, you have the Urn card. So something is definitely ending or coming to an end, a conclusion. But it's something that I feel like this is something you've been waiting on to have a conclusion. You know what I mean? So I think this is something good. Yay. 8 of Disc with the Temperance card is a little bit more patience with your work. Work is going to get better. You have mastery. Raven's head, meaning the and then the Temperance card, Earth Angel energy mixed into this work that you do, I feel. We have, yeah, that's what that 9 of Wands is, this spiritual warrior. Been hurt, but you have fortitude, you have staying power. Maybe it's saying to embrace being aloof or let people think that you're aloof when there is definitely a need sometimes to guard our energy. And I think that's what it's saying, unbreakable. Like unbreakable, nothing broke you. Nothing broke you. You came out on top, and there's something with your work that is going to excel and do. You need to have patience with yourself with the work, because it's like you're getting there. You're getting there, and you're already at this mastery level here. So get ready for the curtain call. The curtain call says, acclaim, fame, and recognition in the spotlight. Focus, attention, celebrity. So I don't know what that is, but you may be taking off in a very noticeable way, like others being able definitely to see you with this curtain call energy. Wow. I want to know, Spirit, what is the completion that we're having with the 10 of Wands, please? What is the 10 of Wands about? Oh, okay. It's the Knight of Wands, and it's in the reverse. It feels like, okay, it does feel like what the card's saying on the bottom. The card says oppression. So there's some kind of tension or strain or something that we have to do in order to get more movement in our life, in order to get things going in some certain direction. And it can't be talking about travel or going towards your passions, but something was stopping that. That's what the Ten of Wands was doing. Something was stopping it. So you manifested from that. You're the master magician here. You manifested. So what's happening with the magician then? They're also telling me a different message too with this here, Leo, is that the Cabin card was isolation. Try as you might, and they're being kind of funny about this message, where try as you might to go somewhere. If Spirit wanted to keep you in a certain place, or in isolation, or in a wilderness period for your life purpose, for your growth, for your hermit journey or your voyage, then that might be why, try as you might, some things weren't working. Ooh, and remember, these are all things that our soul agrees to. That's hard to say, but so what is it then from this point that we would be manifesting with the magician? Your Ace of Pentacles, your opportunity, and it is in the upright. And that deck is for clarifying, I'm using the mixed up. The cards all being mixed up so I can get a different type of, like that message, no movement. Like I can get that kind of a message from it. So, and this is in the upright. This is a beautiful opportunity. And I see like the stag, like taking lead. It's a financial opportunity that you are manifesting into your life. And it is also going to have you moving in a direction that I feel has a lot of different connections, a lot of beautiful people that you'll meet along the way. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. That's what you're manifesting. It's going to be balancing the scales out. It's going to be where you're like, okay, finally, I know I have a big karma bank here, but I'm positive that it's in the positive at this point. You know what I mean? Like there's something like that. Like no matter what you've been through, no matter how much karma you racked up, like I feel like there was a period of time where the improvement and the ascension was quick. It was intense. And you like more than made up for it here. So this is something balancing out for you. Tell me about this Hanged Man energy. Or the Hanged One energy. Three of Cups. You'll be glad you waited. You'll be glad you waited. It will be, and the Fool on the bottom. You're going to be celebrating, having fun, abundance, joy. Oh, we got Sirius B here with the dolphins. Yeah, Sirius B. I don't know if you're drawn to star systems or different star seeds, but Lyran or, which you're a Leo, probably Lyran, or in that area would be also Sirius B, mermaids, dolphins, and whales. So Three of Cups, celebrating abundance, and the Fool. The new journey, and this is an interesting Fool card because the new beginning, it starts with you having this really strong connection to divine, this unicorn having the, what do you call that? Horn? The horn, being right there where the third eye is, right? That's your connection. That's your communication from the divine. They're saying you're going to be so happy that you waited. You're going to be so happy that you had the patience to hang in there through tough times, to hang in there when it was uncomfortable, because so many things were happening for you during that time. It's just maybe hard to see. Yeah, and Ten of Wands reverse, your burdens are about to be relieved. Tell me more about mastery and alchemy or temperance. Two of Wands, getting you lined up for the right things. Maintain your focus, keep your focus, even if things don't seem to be going that fast at the moment. Because does say have patience, and it's so something that's being lined up for you. I feel like it involves travel going places with the Chariot. Something is being lined up for you, but we need to have patience and focus right now on the work that we're doing. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. And you get ready to receive. There's something here about having the time and to like save up. Like you're just telling me practical thing. Like concentrate on your resources, on saving up, on putting your head into your work as best as you can. The sun is coming soon. The sun will be here, and everything will be clear, and new happiness will be found, and a new experience. Tell me more about Chariot in the reverse. Six of Wands in the... Oh, and it hit that. The Six of Wands. It's almost in the reverse. Tell me more. The Death card. Closure. Oh, okay. You're going to be closing out. I think this also here is a little bit about defending oneself from a situation of not being appreciated enough by somebody. And I feel like you're going to get closure. Maybe a permanent time away from that energy too with that Death card. Yeah. Okay, it's just a 3-day reading. So let me not. I feel like I can go a lot more. Hey, if you want a private reading, that information is in the description box below, because it looks like I could go further on this. But know that have patience right now. Even if you're in a situation where it's like this feels uncomfortable, there's something here. Definitely there's something being activated too. I'm going to read the Spirit Bear also, because the Spirit Bear I feel like is talking about coming out of spiritual hibernation for you. So Lasya of Parvati, number 32. This is a really good sign, this card coming out for you. And it may... Okay. It says there is a gentler way to proceed and obtain the same or even greater effect. Tame the wild and frenzied workings of the mind by grounding yourself with beauty, pleasure, and grace. Violence and its negative effects shall be overcome and healed through the feminine gentleness and inner spiritual strength. This oracle is a sign of great future happiness. So something is going to be overcome in your life. An obstacle, a problem, and it's going to be done in a very divine, feminine way. Just do your thing that you always do, working on your self-mastery, right? And then be ready to receive. See what the 15 says, the Spirit of the Bear. You're being healed now from guilt and fear. Such emotions will no longer steal your personal power or dissuade you from confidence and happiness. You are realizing your own worth. No matter how unlikely it might seem, you are going to emerge from a spiritual winter into light and love. The divinely ordained time for your liberation, healing, and emergence is much closer than you realize. Abundant blessings are stirring and soon shall manifest. That's what I'm talking about. That's good. That's good. Let's get an angel number and close it out. Number 3, this Empress energy. And to the 4 is the Emperor. Empress, Emperor energies coming together. You are whole. That's what's being healed. No matter what these cards say. It's the Emperor and the Empress energy. And you are also ascending. Okay, so 3 says expression comes naturally to you. You're able to get people on board with creative pursuits and on board with your ideas because you are charismatic. And 4 says you are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. I'm stable. So I'm sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. Bye.